Hilbre Island is a really special place. It's a nature reserve that's in the Dee estuary, just off the coast of the Wirral, and it's isolated from the coast for at least 6 hours a day by the tide which runs through the Dee estuary into the Irish Sea. And it's a great place to come and see wildlife, particularly the seals. I'm Julie Forshaw. I'm a friend of Hilbre Island. I'm on the committee, and I also coordinate the Seal Watch on open days. Part of my role as a British Divers Marine Life medic has been to work with Merseyside Police Force, the Wildlife and Heritage Unit, to try and educate people about how to protect wildlife around the coast and what to do if they actually find either an injured seal or dolphin, and also how to actually contact us in that case as well. So today we've got loads of visitors on the island because we've got Hilbre Island Open Day. That's run by the Friends of Hilbre Island, and we're a charity. So we're trying to raise money to support the island and renovate the buildings. Part of my role on this day is to look after the Seal Watch. So we have the scopes out onto the bank over there, and we point out the fact that they are seals and not rocks, because people think they're just rocks. We also point them out into the sea because quite often they pop up around here, and we also again give them the education about what to do and how to act responsibly around a wild animal. A lot of people think they're cute and cuddly things and they can just go really close to them and let their dogs run after them, but actually they're very wild animals. They give a nasty bite, and actually they don't really need to be disturbed. Most of the seals at the moment on the bank are pregnant females, so they need to be left alone. They've just had a big belly full of fish and they need to rest. And if they're chased into the water, it can actually cause them a lot of harm.
I'm Vanessa, and
I'm Madvic.
yeah, and we're part of the Friends of Hilbre Island group. And so about once a month we come here and do an open day, and our job is to do the Seal Watch. Our job is to educate all the visitors to the existence of the seals, because a lot of people just don't know that they exist. So it's all about education, and if we can educate the children, then the children can educate their parents. And I try to ask them to go back and tell their teachers in school, so that the teachers can also get involved and just spread the word as wide as we can, really.
I'm Lisa. I am based over the Liverpool side, but I am here today just as a bit of help as a volunteer if needed. I am a BDMLR marine mammal medic. So over here today, if I see anybody, I can point out seals, show them where they are, explain the different types that we've got, and also try and make people aware of what's so special about this place and why we need to help preserve it, and obviously protect the wildlife in the waters around it too. We face lots of challenges. Probably the human race is our biggest challenge. People don't understand. People are too quick to not give the wildlife the space that they need. We see a lot of that here. We'll have seals where people don't respect the mammal and the animal itself. They've got to touch. You know, we were here 2 weeks ago, litter picking. We had maybe 10, 15 helium balloons that we found in different areas of the island. They get swallowed by the marine life. They go into our water systems. They kill our wildlife. So I think the challenges for us are our polluted coastlines at the moment, but the general public, human beings, can help with that. They can help by becoming more aware, taking their rubbish home, you know, helping us look after the conservation area, and at the same time helping us keep our wildlife safe. Days like this are so important because people don't just come here from local areas. People travel to come here. So they go away from here, but they take the knowledge home with them. So every area they then go back to, they've spoken to a friend of Hilbre Island, they've spoken to a marine mammal medic, they've seen the care and attention that we have for them animals and the love that we have for them and how committed we are to keeping them safe. They take that home, it spreads, and that's what it's got to be. Word spreads, and if we can keep doing that, more and more areas will become more and more aware of how to keep their coastlines safe and how to look after the wildlife there as well.
I'm David Gregson. I'm the chair of the Friends of Hilbre Community Volunteer Group. We are a charity, and we've been on the island for over 21, nearly 22 years now, helping the local council on the island. We sort of really just maintain the island really. So it might be removing invasive species, mending walls, just basically looking after the island. It is a triple SSI site, so we're not allowed to use any chemicals or anything on the island. So everything we do is by hand. These open days are so important to us because it's our major contact with the local people. So it's about education, it's about getting people involved in the island, and it's really giving them a good flavour of, you know, this unique place really. You know, they've made all that effort to come out. You know, are we just going to let them walk past everywhere? No, we want them to know this is what is out here, this is what is special about Hilbre. To me, the island is not just a nature reserve, it's a time warp. Simply because a lot of the buildings on the island and a lot of the people associated with those buildings have been associated with the island for over 100 years. So it is a little jewel in the crown of the Wirral because it's so close to large populations, yet has maintained this remote feel to the place. It's a beautiful remote place with a very, very historic background that is still living today. You know, to me it's a living history, and that's what appeals to me so much.
Hi, my name's Caris. I work for the RD Estuary project and we're here at Hoylake at Red Rocks today to carry out a butterfly survey. Days like this are really important here because it means that we can count the types of butterfly species here. In particular, we look for the greyling butterfly. They're really interested in this sea holly here, that's their preferred food, but they're a rare species and protected species. So that's ultimately what we're looking for, but it's good to document every species we see. I would, as we go for a nice little walk through the sand dunes, we look 5 metres either side of us as we walk along the transect, and yeah, just have a look for the butterflies that we see. We might stop and use an ID guide. It's just a really nice day out. The volunteers here are all really friendly, and yeah, we just have a nice time. Generally it's sunny because we do it in the summer where it's butterflies. Yeah, just have a nice time. Get you out and connected to nature.
We're here today at Point of Ayr, Tilacra in Flintshire at the beach, chatting to visitors on this lovely sunny day about the amazing habitat that they're visiting, the sand dunes, the beach, the kinds of wildlife that they're going to see. And I'm also running one of our dog pit stop events here, so chatting to dog walkers and dog owners about how to keep their dogs safe when they're visiting the coast and the benefits that that can have for the wildlife.
My name's Jeff Robinson. I'm the former warden for this area here, RSPB warden. What we're doing, it's just an event just to show people what birds are on the reserve, because a lot of people don't even realise that I think that this area is a RSPB nature reserve. So yeah, we're just trying to show people what birds are here, what wildlife's here, the grey seals offshore, all the birds coming in with the tides. There's a group of waders just flying behind us now. Just going to have a quick look at actually. Now these birds are moving through from Greenland, mainly Greenland, Iceland, moving through areas like this, going further south into Africa. It's very important to educate people what's here because of the conservation aspect of it. Hopefully the lack of disturbance, especially from people with their dogs and that. The little tern colony here is only the second little tern colony in Wales, alongside the much bigger colony further down the beach at Gronant. So it's just really educating people how to behave in these kind of areas and just enjoy the wildlife basically, but safely and also without disturbance. That's the main thing.
So I'm Hannah, I'm the project manager for the RD Estuary project, and I'm here today at Llanasa Bee Festival to enjoy and celebrate with everybody the wonderful pollinators that live here, and also talk to people a little bit about the RD Estuary project and the work that we're doing specifically with butterflies. I've been talking to people today about the grayling butterfly, which is a fabulous species. It's our largest brown butterfly, and it specialises in coastal sand dune habitats. This is a species that has declined massively nationally, and it's really in trouble. And a lot of that is down to the loss of the habitat that it needs. And this is because of kind of human encroachment on these areas. You know, we're building a lot in our coastal areas, and also, you know, the food plants and the grasses that they need are being outcompeted by a lot of invasive species as well. So what we're trying to do as a project is bring volunteers together to take ownership of these areas, to survey for these species, see how they're doing in different areas, and get involved in some of the habitat management that's needed to rectify those issues for them. And it's been really wonderful to come here today and talk to people about this, and actually see a lot of people feeling a sense of pride that, you know, we have these species right on our doorsteps, and there are practical things that we can do to help them and work together to improve the outlook for them as well.
Hello, my name's Alan Sumnall. I'm Head of Conservation for Wales at Butterfly Conservation. I'm here at Granite Dunes today, supporting the RD Estuary project, looking for the grayling butterfly. We've been combining looking for the grayling butterfly with our big butterfly count. This is the Butterfly Conservation Citizen Science project, which runs from July to August, counting butterflies for 15 minutes, and it's helping our scientists build a picture of how butterflies are responding to things like climate change. The data is really important because it helps us show that species are shifting. So, for example, the red admiral now we know is overwintering, and last year in Wales, 2023, there was over 200% increase in red admirals, and that's purely from people counting butterflies in the garden, and it's showing us that butterflies are spreading north as a result of a warming climate, but it also shows us which butterflies are sadly disappearing. I hope people they can realise what they can see by slowing down and stopping and looking, realising what a special place the Dee Estuary is for butterflies. Some of them are particularly rare now and confined to the coast, increasingly so for the grayling, but also just valuing nature and seeing how going out and counting butterflies can help land managers and scientists inform future conservation efforts. So recording butterflies is a big one. There's lots of apps we can do. There's the iRecord butterfly app. There's also the big butterfly count, so people can record butterflies as they see them. That's really important. People want to help out and get practically involved, like here at Granite Dunes, you can help out with land management, so helping fight scrub, for example, to ensure the habitat's suitable for the butterflies that call this place home. And generally, you know, just appreciating the countryside and spreading the word, telling people why it's so special, why it's important, and why should we look after it.
So you can use your beak to move the sand out of the way, because that's what the birds would do. Because those wriggly worms, they like to go right down into the sand.
So today we're at Greenfield Valley in Holywell in Flintshire, and we're at their Doggy Day Out, which is a fantastic opportunity for people in the local area to bring their dogs, visit Greenfield, visit lots of the vendors here. And I'm here today with our RD Estuary Dog Pit Stop, so helping people to learn the best ways that they can visit the estuary really safely and enjoyably with their dog. So ways to keep them both safe and ways for them to enjoy the wildlife without disturbing it.
Oh, well done. 2 in one go. Oh, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Oh, well done.
So today I'm here to promote our latest campaign called Green Dog Walkers. It's a bit of an initiative to encourage responsible dog ownership. It's been great. It's so many dog owners here, and yeah, we've had so much interest in our campaign, so that's amazing.
I think it's just important to see families outside enjoying themselves, you know, bringing the community together as well.
It's been a really enjoyable day. We've had a really nice time, and most importantly, Mabel's enjoyed herself, the dog, so happy days.
Hiya, I'm Nikki from North Good Animal Rescue, and we've obviously got an animal rescue up in Treloggan, and that's what we're trying to raise money for. Yeah, it's been lovely. It's lovely to see lots of dogs, lovely to see lots of people in the sunshine eventually. No rain, thankfully. But yeah, it's been a lovely day, and we're just grateful for being invited along.
What have you been doing today, Oscar?
Making everything, and it was really good. Thank you for this beautiful beach. I know, and it was really good, and it's the best one I've ever seen in my entire life. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
And this is the best day ever.
We are casual workers for the Wildlife Trust, so we help to engage children in nature and get them inspired about nature and learn to love nature. Today it's been a family day, so it's not schools today because it's summer holidays, and again it's just to get them down onto the beach to learn about the beach, because this is actually the estuary here, so it's not sort of a normal beach, and it's amazing even here how much life there is, and just to get them again just really excited about being out in nature, and hopefully then they'll learn to fall in love with it and look after it themselves.
Yeah, we've been scavenger hunting along the strand line to see what the sea's left behind. So we found lots of feathers because the juvenile birds have been shedding their plumage. So the strand line's full of feathers. We found mermaids' purses. We found whelk eggs, all sorts of things today. What else have we been doing?
We've been doing about erosion, and we had a little experiment where they had to try and create a sea defence, which obviously is going to get bigger and bigger as we get further into climate change. And then there was another group that did some sand sculptures using anything they can find on the beach, and they did some amazing ones. So yeah, it's a really good fun day.
What do you like about this area, Oscar?
It's really good, and it's the best one ever.